His name is Nicholas. Graduated from the Monash University. He became a programmer, a web developer, and now he is a team leader in his company. One day, as he was cleaning his room, he found a lot of things he could throw away. He searched online, but couldn't find a suitable place to recycle those items. So he started one online service called Find Recycler, where we all can search and locate for the nearest recycling facilities in our locations. The website got popular and even won a special award in social entrepreneurship. Nicholas, can you please stand so that we can give you a round of applause? Thank you. My name is Ricky. I grew up as a quiet and introvert person. One hobby I enjoyed most was reading. But as I grew older, I found it hard to keep up with all the books I wanted to read. Then one day I thought, why not get a group of friends together to share the books that we have read? Then we can exchange new ideas with one another. In 2012, I started Book Packers. Within 2 years, it grew into a book club meeting in 4 different locations every month. More than 50 books have been presented. More than 150 events have been organized. More than 400 people have been benefited. We were even so lucky to get a 5-page coverage in a local magazine on education. Now, can you also give me a round of applause? Today's meeting theme is about our strengths. How many of us think that we have some strengths hidden in us? And how many of you can see something in the person sitting next to you, but you don't know what it is? My question is, what are we using our strengths for? Are we using our strengths to make a living for ourselves? Yes, of course, we must provide for ourselves and our loved ones. But on top of that, are we also using our strengths to make a difference in other people's lives? Just look at Nicholas. He used his web development skills to start a website and get people into recycling. And look at me also. I also tried to use my hunger for knowledge to start a book club and get people into sharing ideas and books. Ladies and gentlemen, do you still remember your childhood dream? How would you answer if you were asked, what is your ambition, sir? Some of us wanted to be a teacher because we want to educate the next generation. Some of us wanted to be a doctor because we want to relieve people from sickness. Yet some of us wanted to be a fireman because we want to save people's lives. Whatever it is a calling hiding inside us to be a blessing to people around us. But the problem is, this thing might have been hidden in us for far too long time. The good news is, it is now much easier than before to start something to impact people's lives. Thanks to the internet, now we have lots of information out there we can check out and see how we can come in to help. Thanks to the technology, now we can build something and experiment with our idea cheaply without costing us a bomb. Thanks to the social media, now we can quickly get the words out to many people about whatever we are doing. But apart from this, let me also share a checklist of 5 points before we start anything. The first point is idea. Of course, we must start something that helps people. But if possible, we should also try to start something that satisfies a need other people are not just satisfying. If some other people are already doing great in the same space, we might as well join them and support them. If Toastmaster is already doing great, in training people in public speaking skills. Why start another Toastmaster? If you want to start something, let's start something different. The second point is people. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with other people. There are times we should be lone ranger to do our own work. But most of the times, we should work and collaborate with other people if we want to make use of different talents to bring about bigger results. Thanks for helping. The third point is motive. There's one bestseller book called Start With Why by this TED Talk speaker called Simon Sinek. The book keeps reminding me to ask myself why I do what I do. If it is only for money alone, this desire for money might blind me from the original purpose. If it is for my glory and reputation, then I am only serving myself, not other people. We need to get our motive right. Otherwise, when challenges come, we might not sustain for a long time. The fourth point is action. There are three kinds of people. Those who make things happen, those who see things happen, and those who don't know what happened. I have some friends who told me, Ricky, I've been wanting to start the same book package you're doing right now. But the problem is, mighty to action, they stood still there. The success happens to those who take action. The fifth point is, now, there is yet another kind of people, those who take action now. The past is already over, and we can't do anything to change it. The future has yet to come, and there is no use we keep wishing about it. The only time that matters is now. If we want to start something, let's start now. Or otherwise, one day we might regret and say, I should have started it much earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, now if you can do me a favor, let's put these 5 points into our head. I for idea, P for people, M for motive, A for action, and N for now. IPMAN. If one. How many of us have not familiar before? For your information, I didn't come up with this acronym for this meeting. I had this 2 years ago. Very easy to remember, isn't it? Yes. Now you see, thanks to the internet, technologies, social media, the world is becoming flatter and flatter. With the right idea, the right mindset, and the right skill, all of us can start making a difference and be a valued startup. Let's discover the strengths in us, watch out for opportunities out there, and start doing something and baby step to make a difference where we are planted. If Nicholas and I could start something, you also can start. You too can start. Everyone can start. Everyone is a startup. Back to you.